Greetings, Lucky Legends. Welcome to the dojo. My name is Lucky, this is Lucky Lad TV, and I'm your host for this video, and it's time for my post-PAX thoughts, I guess would be how to say it. PAX itself, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, well, more Friday, Saturday, and most of Sunday. Between 10 a.m. on Friday and 5 p.m. on Sunday, that was the time that I was at the convention center. Except for, when I was at my hotel sleeping. During that time, I had a lot of fun. It was amazing. There was, nothing really bad that I could say about it. It was not as large as I thought it was going to be. There was not as much buyable stuff as I thought there was going to be. Because I've only experienced Comic-Con type conventions where it covers a lot of things in nerddom. Whereas PAX, as I discovered, is really more heavily focused on video games. Like, there's not comic book stuff, there's not very much anime stuff. It's very, very, very much focused on games themselves. Which was... There's nothing wrong with that, I just wasn't really prepared for it. I was able to do a lot of really good networking, I was able to meet a lot of really cool people, and... all in all, it was just a really good trip. It was a really good learning experience for me as a content creator because I was able to see where I want to be going, and I was also able to see good avenues so that I can reach that point. Because the more and more that I do YouTube and Twitch, because starting tomorrow, because I'm going to get this uploaded today on Monday, starting tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming at least once a week. It should be, I'm going to shoot for 3 or 4 times a week, and it'll probably be earlier in the day, because I'm going to be working at nights now, but... the more I do YouTube, and the more I do Twitch, and the more I do graphics, and the more that I edit and all that sort of stuff, the more I realize how much I enjoy doing this. And then when I interact with people that do this for a living, or at least who do this for at least half of their living. For me right now, this is a hobby. I don't make any respectable amount of money off of it. I make less than $1 a month off of YouTube. Then there are other people who make enough money that they only have to work a part-time job, and then they make the rest of their money off of this. And then there are people where content creation is their job. And I don't know if I want content creation to be my full-time job, but I know for a fact I definitely want it to, at the very least, be my part-time job. I definitely want to be spending more time doing this, but I can't I can't do that at the level that I'm at right now, which is why I'm going to be putting in a lot more work and a lot more effort to try and grow, so that I can, the more that I grow as a content creator, the more time and energy and effort I can devote to content creation, because that means less time that I have to spend at other jobs doing other things. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's not my decision. I can't make people watch me. But what I want you all to know is that after having been at PAX and seeing all these people who have where this is their life, it really reminds me of why I started my first channel over 18 months ago, when I was basically feeling that this is what I want to do with my life. And I can't say for certain that this is what I want to do with my life. I'm turning 20 tomorrow. I'm still very, very young. But to the same extent, there's content creation and being on YouTube and Twitch and interacting with all of you guys is a really, really, really big and really important part of my life. And the reason for that is because after the convention ended on Sunday, at around 5 p.m. when I got back to my hotel room, I was just overcame with this feeling of sadness and loneliness, and I felt like I just had this empty pit in my chest, because one of the things that I realized is that there's nobody waiting for me back in New Orleans. There are my parents and my dogs, but there's nobody else really waiting for me to come back. Nobody is waiting for Jacob. People at PAX were looking for Lucky. But here in New Orleans, nobody's looking for Jacob, which is my first name if you haven't figured that out. Nobody's waiting for Jacob. Whereas a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but there were people who very specifically were like, yes, that's Lucky. I want to spend time with him. And that's something that I don't experience in my normal everyday life. I just, like I said, there was nobody waiting for me to come home. Excluding, obviously, the people that I mentioned, there was nobody waiting for me to come home. If I didn't show up to work, they can replace me. It's not hard to find a line cook in New Orleans. But if I, out of nowhere, stopped uploading videos to YouTube and nobody saw me active on Twitter or anything like that, people would ask questions. People would be like, where have you been? That doesn't happen in my normal everyday life. I don't have friends. I don't have a significant other. I don't have somebody who thinks to contact me of their own choice. People here contact me in response to something that I said to them. Whereas on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all that sort of stuff, people reach out to me, which is a really foreign experience. And this video is part of a new series called Beneath the Surface. The way that I view being a content creator is that I would not expect you to subscribe for the video itself. I would expect you to subscribe for the content creator, the person behind the video. Like I say this all the time, and I actually talk to Shady now. I have him on Skype and everything like that. I talk to him now, and one of the things that I said to him when he first approached me was that I watch all of your videos because I like to watch you. There are plenty of people on YouTube that I can watch who do Battle Spot series. There are plenty of people who do Wi-Fi battles. There are plenty of people that do Let's Plays. It's not hard to find extremely similar content. When I think of all of the people that I watch and that I keep track of, it's because I like them as the individual. I like the content creator, not the content. And that's why I'm actually going to be removing the schedule from Lucky Lad TV. Because that's not me. I'm a very organized person, but I don't like restricting myself. This video is probably going to be a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Originally, I thought it was going to be like 6 minutes. It's already at 10. But I'm not going to stop in the middle of it because I need to get all this off of my chest as quickly as possible, because going to PAX truly was a life-changing experience for me. Because if you've been on the channel for, let's just say, 6 months, you know that I always say, this is my hobby. But I really do want it to be more than that. And the only way that I know to make that more likely, the only way that I can think of making this a more probable career is by putting even more work into it than I already am. I already put like 1 or 2 hours worth of work into this every single day. I need to, at the minimum, double that. And like, I was at PAX, I was hanging out with Shofu and a bunch of the ODS guys. And they didn't really know who I was, which makes sense. My channel is currently hovering right under 200 subscribers. Shofu is over like 550K or something like that. And obviously numbers don't make the person, but to the same extent, we're all human. We can't be like, I have a big channel, so you're not allowed to interact with me. Because we all started at the bottom. You don't open up a channel with 100,000 subscribers. You open up a channel with 0 subscribers. I remember having 0 subscribers for like 3 months before I got like my first subscriber. And it's been over a year and I'm hovering under 200. And I'm so proud of what I have accomplished. But to the same extent, I want to keep growing because I want to be a source of positive change. I want people, when I hear, or I'll say it for myself, I watch videos from people like Shady, Nappy, Crimson, A-Drive, not to escape from my daily life, but YouTube is my primary form of entertainment. Those are the people, the shows, so to speak, that I go to because I want to distract myself and enjoy something. And I want people to be able to say that about me and my channel. And my Twitch streams, which, like I said, they're going to become more frequent. Because this channel and all of the stuff that I do as a content creator is it's pretty much the thing that I'm the most proud of as an individual. Obviously, 17 years of martial arts. I'm very proud of everything that I have accomplished doing that. And working at a world-famous restaurant, I'm very proud of doing that and having accomplished that. But to the same extent, I can't walk around and show that to people and say, this is what I do. I am extremely proud of it, and you can look at it for yourself and see how much work I put into it. I can't do that with martial arts. I can't do that with cooking. I can't walk around and say, this is what I do, I am proud of it, here's the proof. And I really want to be able to do that. Not for any pride, not for any vanity, not for anything financial or anything like that. I want to be able to do that because when I post a video on this channel, I know that I have put as much work into it as I can. I say, this is the final product, I am proud of it. Some videos don't do well. Some videos do very well. That's not up to me. That's up to all of you guys. But the whole point of what I'm saying is that getting back to the whole point of this is that, as I was saying, at like 5:30 on Sunday, I was sitting alone in my hotel room, miserable, because all I could think of is that none of my friends that I talk to on a daily or weekly basis live within like 100 miles. Minimum. It's probably actually way more than that. All of my friends are people that I have met through this. The people that I talk to on a daily or weekly basis is all through this. And that's why I want to invest so much more in this, because I want to be able to experience this on an even greater level. Because the level that I'm at right now, this is hobby level. And yeah, I've met a lot of amazing people, but when people ask me what do I do for a living, I'm a cook. I'm a chef. I work in the French Quarter. I want to be able to tell people I'm a content creator. I produce videos. I do live streams. I am an internet personality. I want to be able to say that to people. And I can't say that right now because that is not the case. But I want to. And it has nothing to do with wanting to be famous. It has nothing to do with wanting to be popular. It has to do with the fact that I can make more people happy and cause more positive change in this world as a content creator than I can as a line cook, or that I can as an MMA fighter if I wanted to do that. I did it in high school. It was okay while it lasted. YouTube and websites similar to that are the future of entertainment. There are a lot of movies right now that go straight to DVD. There are a lot of movies that get released only on Netflix or something like Hulu. The internet is the future of entertainment. I don't know if you've noticed this, but movie theaters are becoming less and less popular. TV shows are becoming less and less popular. And the reason is, you can find pretty much anything you need to entertain yourself on this screen. And I never dreamed about being a movie star or a Hollywood actor or anything like that. But I've always dreamed and I've always wanted to be somebody who makes people happy by just being myself. I don't want to have to fake anything. I just want to be me and have people understand that and get something from it. Because it's one thing to... I enjoy being a content creator. But the thing that I enjoy more than that is knowing that other people get happiness from it. When somebody says to me, I really liked that video, it was really cool, I really enjoyed watching it, that means more to me than putting out the video itself. Because that is me affecting positive change in the world around me. And that is all that I want to do in life. I want to affect positive change in the world around me. So, basically, in review, streams are going to become more frequent. Videos will remain daily, but you're probably going to be getting more of them than you do right now. I'm going to grind as hard as I can so that I can do this for a living, so that I don't have to rely on other jobs. I'm going to work as hard as I can to make that happen. Obviously, I can't do it by myself. It's all up to you guys, those who are watching me. But the grind begins tomorrow. February 2nd, my 20th birthday. The grind begins. I'll see you guys there. Goodbye.